BGMC. The biblical truth lives here.
We are living in a time like no other in history, but fortunately for us, God wrote it all down in His prophecies. Find out what prophecies happened this week ripped straight from the headlines. Stay tuned for the Prophecy Headlines news show on the Remnant's Call.
Let's get ready for the Remnant's Call. Endtime prophecy news. Everybody. Da 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 da. Let's go on to the news of Israel.
Vamos a las noticias desde Israel.
There wasn't much news except for this one story.
No hubo tantas noticias excepto esta historia.
Because everything was about the coronavirus.
Porque todo se basó en el coronavirus.
There are now 705 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in Israel.
Ahora hay unos 705 casos confirmados de coronavirus en Israel.
They had their first death.
Tuvieron su primera muerte a causa del virus.
One person has died and the whole country is on lockdown.
Una persona se ha muerto y el país entero está cerrado.
Well, in Israel it's a little bit different because they're surrounded by their enemies.
En Israel es un poquito diferente, ellos están rodeados de sus enemigos.
But the man was 88 and he had a heart condition.
Pero el hombre tenía 88 años de edad y tenía tenía problemas de su corazón.
So they had their first death and they're relating it to the coronavirus.
Tuvieron la primera muerte y lo están asociando con el coronavirus.
Let's go on to the next slide. Okay, now here, there are 256,000 cases worldwide of the coronavirus.
Ahora aquí a nivel mundial hay unos 256,296 casos de coronavirus.
11,000 people worldwide have died.
11,000 personas a nivel mundial han perdido sus vidas.
That's 4.2%.
Ese es un porcentaje de 4.2.
Take out Italy and China. Remove Italy and China.
Y si remueves a China y a Italia,
Then you take out 7,200 cases.
retirarás unos 7,280 casos.
And then the deaths drop to 1.4% worldwide.
Entonces el número de muertos desciende a un 1.4%.
Something smells fishy.
Algo no huele bien aquí.
Something stinks really bad about what's going on here.
Algo no huele bien acerca de todo esto que está sucediendo.
Let's go to the next slide. Now, Israel, you can't go anywhere without the government knowing.
Ahora en Israel no puedes moverte a ningún lado sin que el gobierno lo sepa.
Okay, they have a surveillance state in the entire state of Israel.
Ellos tienen equipos de vigilancia y están esparcidos por todo Israel.
If you come within 10 feet of somebody who has the coronavirus,
Si tú te acercas a unos 10 pies de una persona que estés contagiado con el virus,
they're going to call you on your phone.
te harán una llamada.
The government's going to call you on your phone
El gobierno te hará una llamada telefónica
and tell you must be now quarantined in your home.
y te va a decir que tienes que aislarte en tu casa.
That's not cool, guys.
Eso no es algo muy bueno.
Okay, just watch the Arabs.
Observen a los árabes.
Okay, because going on to the next slide. No anti-Semitism stories this week.
No hay noticias de antisemitismo esta semana.
Going on to end time prophecy news.
Vamos a las noticias del final de los tiempos.
All right. John 17 verse 14, Yeshua said you're going to be hated for following him.
Juan 17:14, ahí Yeshua nos dice que vas a ser odiado por seguirlo a él o por su causa.
Let's go on to the news story.
Vamos a las noticias.
Now, China has the coronavirus,
Ahora China tiene este coronavirus,
a plague of locusts,
una plaga de langostas.
but this week they're still tearing down churches.
Pero aún hasta esta semana ellos continúan destruyendo iglesias.
This is what Yeshua said, you're going to be hated.
Eso fue lo que Yeshua dijo, que ibas a ser odiado.
I mean, you got thousands and thousands of people dead in Wuhan.
Tienes miles y miles de muertos en la ciudad de Wuhan.
You have the Kung flu.
Tienen la
I like that one.
influenza
That was
común.
funny. And you got a plague of locusts on your western border.
Y una plaga de locos también en la frontera de langostas.
You don't have clean water.
No tienes agua potable.
You don't have a good health care system.
Ni tampoco un buen sistema de salud.
And you want to tear down the
¿Y
churches.
quieren destruir las iglesias?
Well, We'll reach the end of days, people.
Llegamos al final de los tiempos.
Let's go on to the next slide. The Lord said in Deuteronomy 28, verse 22, that I'm going to send sickness.
El Señor dijo en Deuteronomio 28, 22 que iba a enviar enfermedades.
Now let's see if this coronavirus really does match up with the numbers.
Vamos a ver si este coronavirus realmente encaja con los números.
Let's go to the numbers,
Vamos a las cuentas.
because numbers don't lie.
Porque esas cuentas no fallan, ellas no mienten.
Now we already said that the coronavirus has 256,000 cases worldwide.
Ya dijimos que hay a nivel mundial unos 250,000 y tantos de casos.
But in the first 2 months of 2020,
Pero en los 2 primeros meses del 2020
we murdered 8 million babies.
hemos asesinado 8 millones de bebés.
Let me say that again. We murdered 8 million babies.
Hemos asesinado 8 millones de bebés.
The common cold killed 69,000.
La influenza común ha matado unos 69,602. La gripe, influenza. La gripe normal.
Okay, yes. The coronavirus has killed 11,000.
El coronavirus ha matado unos 11,000.
Malaria has killed 140,000 in just the first 2 months of 2020.
La malaria ha causado muerte a unos 140,584 personas.
Coronavirus has killed 11,000.
Y el coronavirus ha cobrado la vida de unas 11,000 personas.
Suicide has killed 153,000 people worldwide.
El suicidio ha matado más de unos 153,696 personas alrededor mundial.
The coronavirus has killed 11,000.
Y el coronavirus aún sigue con los números de unas 11,000 personas.
The road accidents worldwide have killed 200,000 people.
Los accidentes automovilísticos han matado unas 193,479 personas alrededor mundial.
The coronavirus has killed 11,000.
Y el coronavirus unos 11,000.
In the first 2 months of 2020,
En los primeros 2 meses del 2020,
HIV killed 240,000 people.
el VIH ha matado a unas 240,950 personas.
Coronavirus killed 11,000.
Y el coronavirus unas 11,000 personas.
Seeing something that stinks a little bit here?
Ven que algo está raro aquí, como que algo no huele muy bien.
Alcohol has killed almost 360,000 people worldwide.
Y el alcohol le ha costado la vida a unos 358,471 personas alrededor mundial.
Smoking has killed 716,000.
Y el fumar unos 700,016.
And cancer has killed 1,000,001.
Y el cáncer ha matado 1,000,000 y tantos también.
Coronavirus has killed 11,000.
Y el coronavirus unos 11,000.
There's a very bad game being played here.
Aquí se está jugando un juego que lo están jugando de mala forma.
Let's go on to the next slide. There's still some more.
Hay más.
On the worst day of the coronavirus,
En el peor día del coronavirus,
108 people died on February 10th.
unas 108 personas perdieron sus vidas en el día 10 de febrero.
108 people.
108 personas.
On February 10th, 108 people died of coronavirus.
El día 10 de febrero perdieron la vida unos 108 personas.
On that same day,
El mismo día,
26,000 people died from cancer.
26,000 y tantas personas murieron de cáncer.
24,000 died of heart disease.
Y unas 24,000 murieron por complicaciones del corazón.
4,300 died from diabetes.
Y 4,300 murieron de diabetes.
And 108 died from coronavirus.
Y 108 personas murieron del coronavirus.
I think we have a plague of diabetes.
Yo creo que lo que tenemos es una plaga de diabetes.
I think everybody should be tested for diabetes.
Todos deberían de hacerse la prueba para la diabetes.
I think everybody should be tested for cancer.
Y todos deberían de hacerse la prueba para el
You
cáncer.
should have a drive-through cancer screening at
Deberían-
Walgreens.
Deberían de tener esos lugares para hacerle las pruebas a los del cáncer, de
We
diabetes.
should have a test kit for everybody in America for cancer.
Deberían de tener este equipo para hacerle la prueba a todos del cáncer.
You seeing the game here, people?
¿Estás viendo todo este juego aquí?
But a lot of people are scared.
Muchos tienen miedo.
You're more likely to die of cancer than you are of corona
Es más probable que mueras de cáncer que mueras de coronavirus.
because you didn't have your Lyme. Going on to the next slide. In the end of days, evil will be called good and good will be called evil.
Al final de los tiempos, lo malo iba a ser llamado bueno y lo bueno malo.
Let's go on to the news story about that. Police show up at Louisiana church because they met for service last Sunday.
Los oficiales de policía se presentaron en una iglesia en Luisiana porque estaban reunidos en el domingo.
When there is a time of a crisis, we need to go to our worship places of worship.
Cuando hay una época, un tiempo de crisis, necesitamos ir al lugar donde adoramos.
In Louisiana, your cops better be. Everybody's packing in Louisiana.
Y en Luisiana todos están empacando.
Now here's another thing that we should all look at.
Ahora aquí hay otra cosa que debemos de ver.
If the governor has the power through the Constitution
Si el gobernador tiene el poder de la Constitución,
to declare martial law,
si tiene el poder por medio de la Constitución para instalar o para declarar la ley marcial,
through the New Jersey Constitution,
y eso es por medio de la Constitución del estado de New Jersey
and through the federal
y
Constitution,
de la Constitución federal,
then the Constitution also gives me the right to bear arms.
entonces la Constitución también nos da el derecho de estar armados.
Every state and groups of people should start suing the governor because we should all be able to carry a gun.
Todos los estados y grupos de personas deberían de unirse para hacerle una demanda al gobierno porque tenemos el derecho de portar armas.
If the governor of California can declare martial law because of the Constitution,
Si el gobernador de California puede imponer la ley marcial y esto es por medio de la
the
Constitución,
Constitution also gives me the right to bear arms and to have a militia.
la Constitución también nos da el derecho de estar armados y de formar una milicia.
See, they didn't think this one all the way through.
Ellos no lo pensaron muy bien.
So the police show up at church to say they have to disband. The church did not.
Estos policías se presentaron a la iglesia para decirle que se separaran, ¿no?
So the police lie and say that the National Guard will come and disperse you.
Ellos mintieron, dijeron que la Guardia Nacional iban a ir a dispersar a estas personas en la iglesia.
The National Guard said that's not our job.
La Guardia dijo que esa no era la función de ellos, no era su trabajo.
You mean the police lied?
¿Tú quieres decir que el oficial de policía, que ellos mienten?
Can't be.
No, no puede ser.
Going on to the next slide. But here in Philadelphia,
Pero aquí en Filadelfia,
now Darwin, you should look out for your new car.
ahora Darwin, él tiene que cuidar su carro nuevo.
Well, I don't know if people are going to be stealing minivans any longer.
Ravi no cree que ya no van a estar robando minivans.
The police have stopped arresting people in Philadelphia.
Empezaron.
In Philadelphia, they stopped arresting people in Philadelphia.
La policía detuvo eso de los arrestos. Sí, lo detuvo.
If they steal your car, the person won't be arrested.
Si te roban tu carro, la persona que lo robó no será arrestada.
If they sell drugs, the person won't be arrested.
Si venden drogas, tampoco serán arrestadas las personas.
If they're doing prostitution, the person won't be arrested.
Si se están prostituyendo, la persona tampoco va a ser arrestada.
But they're going to arrest us because we're meeting to worship God.
Pero nos van a arrestar a nosotros porque estamos reunidos para adorar al Señor.
Something stinks here.
Algo no anda bien aquí.
Just bringing you the stories.
Él te está trayendo las historias.
Going on to the next slide. Homeschooling, Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 7.
Educar en casa, Deuteronomio 6:7.
Is you're supposed to homeschool your children.
Tú debes de educar a tu hijo en casa.
Why are you supposed to homeschool your children?
¿Por qué lo debes de educar en casa?
Because you don't want them going into the public.
Tú no querrás que ellos salgan al público.
Because Marvel has two new heroes.
Esta compañía Marvel tiene dos nuevos héroes.
They've introduced Snowflake and Safe Space.
Uno de ellos se llama Snowflake y el otro Safe Space.
This is what now our kids are out of the public school.
Ahora nuestros niños se encuentran fuera del sistema escolar público.
See, the coronavirus is good.
El coronavirus es bueno.
No, God is seeing what you're going to do with your children.
No, Dios está observando lo que tú vas a hacer con tus hijos.
Are you going to let them just sit there
¿Vas a dejar que se sienten ahí
and play video games all day long?
y que jueguen con esos videojuegos todo el día?
Or are you going to start teaching your children what is right and family values?
¿O le vas a empezar a enseñar los valores familiares y lo que es correcto?
All right, that's enough news.
Suficiente noticia.
Don't you think the news was kind of interesting?
Las noticias fueron muy interesantes.
They're trying to close churches, but they're not arresting car thieves.
Están tratando de cerrar, clausurar las iglesias, pero no están arrestando a los
Now,
a
if
las
you're
personas
out
que roban.
there, if you got any money, please send it here.
Si te encuentras allá afuera, si te queda algo de dinero, envíalo aquí.
Because one thing this is really doing is killing the budget.
Una cosa que esto va a hacer es matar, terminar con el presupuesto.
Here's what the Beth Goyim budget just did.
El presupuesto de Bgm así cayó.
Shalom, this is Messianic Rabbi Andrew Dinnerman. I would personally like to thank you for tuning in to the Remnant's Call each and every week. You can listen to the full message on our website, Bgmctv.org. If you have drawn closer to the King of Kings, learned more about Him today, we are blessed. If you are blessed by these messages, please consider a donation to our ministry. You can go to our website, Bgmctv.org. That's BETHGOYIM.org, and click on the donate button. You do not have to have a PayPal account to donate. All you need is a debit card. Once again, thank you very much for listening to The Remnant's Call.
If you have not taken your first steps to be born again, just ask God's help. Remember, it's His loving grace that has come to find you. No one is worthy or able to reach God, but God can reach us, and He's reaching out to you now. Just open your heart and let Him in. His arms are open, and the blessing of salvation and eternal life are waiting for you. Don't let it wait any longer.
Ya Adonai, panavoleka, vikuneka, Yisa Adonai, panavoleka, vayasem lecha, shalom. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift His face to shine upon you. May the Lord be gracious unto you and give you His shalom.
Shalom, my name is Messianic Rabbi Andrew Dinnerman, and I invite you to come to visit our congregation. If you are in the tri-state area, come out and visit with us on Shabbat. We are a congregation of Jews and Gentiles, living as one in the Messiah Yeshua. BGMC is a place of true worship. The focus never wanders from the Hebraic roots of our faith. Beth Goyim is rooted in the Word of God from Bereshit through to the book of Revelation. Messiah's strong words against man-made tradition are carefully recorded in Matthew 7. That is the reason we only follow the straight-up instructions found in Scripture, truly the way, the truth, and the life. If you're looking for a deeper walk with Adonai, come out for our Tuesday evening Bible study called Messianic Torah Time. Come, spend the day with us on any Shabbat. We start at 11 a.m. with the sound of the ancient Hebrew shofar. Next, we offer our King praise and worship in English, Hebrew, and Spanish. After worship, we review the headlines in the previous week's news from around the globe, especially news from the Holy Land, Israel. We don't just list the news headlines as current events, but we comb through the scriptures, searching for clues to understand what they mean and then to help pinpoint prophetically our current position on Adonai's clock. After digesting all that modern information, we leave the world behind as we journey with our Adonai deep into His eternal Word, not with just one or two scriptures, but usually 7 or more scriptures. The spiritual nourishment and the richness of His kingdom become accessible to the ones who share this special time and seek them out. The day does not end there. Because Shabbat is so special to Him, there is always so much more that our King desires to share. So instead of separating and leaving, we stay together as a family for potluck lunch and an afternoon study of our King's Word. We close the Shabbat together with the reading of the new week's parashah. That's the Torah portion. Even after those blessings, many of us just can't get enough. So the members bring prepared homemade foods to share while we all enjoy an uplifting movie together. If all that information is not quite enough, you can check out our website where you will find over 200 video teachings and biblical holy day studies. Under Messianic Torah Time, the Hebrew Roots button, you'll discover free studies on many different topics, including PowerPoint slide presentations. If Beth Goyim sounds like a place you'd love to visit, but you live outside the tri-state area, there is still a way to connect with us. We stream live on the internet on Tuesday, Thursday, and Shabbat. The website is www.bethgoyim.org. That's BETHGOYIM.org. Our phone number is 973-338-7800 or 978-2-YESHUA. That's 978, the number 2, Yeshua. Shalom.